Good evening, Niner fans. As we know, this morning, Ian Rappaport reported that the 49ers have taken numerous calls on a potential trade for 49ers quarterback Trey Lance. And as a result, there have been a lot of reports and rumors and different things being said after this report came out. We know that the 49ers and these rumors have been kind of circulating for the last couple of weeks in terms of a potential trade for Trey Lance. And as we know, Mike Florio last week said that the 49ers and the Vikings were linked together during the NFL Combine with Kirk Cousins potentially. Today, he kind of threw a little bit more information according to the NFL Combine. And again, it says shortly after Ian Rappaport reported Wednesday that several teams have called the 49ers about a potential Lance trade. Mike Florio reported, citing a league source, that Minnesota Vikings talked with San Francisco about the third-year pro earlier this offseason. In addition, they wrote that this year's scouting combine, there were rumors of a potential Kirk Cousins trade from Minnesota to San Francisco. Again, this is according to Mike Florio, and he says that those rumors may have come from the reality that the 49ers and Vikings had discussions about another quarterback. And per a league source, the two teams talked about Trey Lance. So it does seem like the 49ers and the Vikings had some talks during the combine. Kirk Cousins' name may have been thrown out. Trey Lance's name may have been thrown out. Who knows what they're really looking into, but maybe Trey Lance, Kirk Cousins trade is in the works. I don't know. This is according to Mike Florio. Who knows how connected he is to the 49ers? But again, this is a report. It's interesting because last week Florio kind of did come out and he said the 49ers and, the Vikings have been linked with Kirk Cousins. And now he throws Trey Lance's name, in there, citing a league source that was a guy that they talked about as well during that time during the combine. And it comes basically right after Ian Rappaport tweeted out that he says that, 49ers have had calls. Maybe the Vikings were one of those teams that called. Again, if you kind of put two and two together. Additionally, there was a couple of other reports that came out after, this news broke this morning. So again, Jordan Schultz, he just tweeted out about an hour ago. He says he spoke with the GM today, who's not in the market for a quarterback, about 49ers quarterback Trey Lance. He says John Lynch taking calls on him was probably the worst kept secret since Indy. I've known they've listened. Lance is still young and on a rookie deal. He's pretty talented. Sam Darnold has tons of incentives in his deal, and Purdy has the elbow problem. I think it would take a pretty strong offer to get Lance. So again, if the 49ers do go ahead and want to trade Trey Lance, it's not just going to be to the first offer or the first, deal that they see. It seems like they want to get a good value in return, and as they should. Again, they do have Brock Purdy, who we don't know if he'll be back in week one. You got Sam Darnold out there, but other than that, you still need to make sure you're insuring yourself in the quarterback position, and you did give up a lot to get him. So if you remember, in 2021, to get the third overall pick, they had to do a pick swap to give up that 12th pick overall. They had to give up the first-round pick in 2022, the 2022 third-round pick, and a first-round pick in 2023. So, again, they gave up a lot, so you'd think they would want to get some decent compensation for Trey Lance, especially when you don't know if Brock Purdy is going to be ready in week one. So, again, these are kind of all the reports, all the rumors that are surfacing since this morning's report of Ian Rappaport saying that the 49ers are fielding calls. It's a lot to digest, a lot of smoke. Who knows what's real? Who knows what's true? We're going to find out next week a little bit more. When the draft comes, if they don't trade Trey Lance, I think we've got all the answers we need to know, right? Until later in the season. So again, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think Mike Florio is being real with us, saying that Kirk Cousins and the 49ers and Trey Lance have all been kind of spoken together at the combine? Would you want Kirk Cousins? And what will it take for a team to get Trey Lance? If the 49ers are really serious about trading Trey Lance, what would it take? What do you guys think in your mind? What do you think the 49ers feel is fair compensation for Trey Lance? Let me know what you guys think in the comments.